favourite painting.
Actually never noticed.
Yeah,
It's one of my favourite paintings. When I saw it first, I thought, oh gosh, all these windows around it are distracting it.
Yeah.
But it's actually
like another
so
window, yeah.
tiny when you see it in real life. It's down in Grey Park, so we'll have a look at it when we go down there.
Cool, yeah.
It's really small and intimate, and the frame around it is nearly as big as itself.
Yeah.
But it's in a really old, plain wooden frame. You'd love it.
Cool.
On the outside. Again with this one, I'm not going to spend too long because we're a bit behind schedule, but again you've got warm and cold colours.
Yeah.
They're opposite complementary colours of orange and blue, so they work well together. We used quite a lot in landscape painting, and the thing is to get the right tones and the right earthiness in the oranges. In this one you've got the golden yellow light reflected in the water underneath, and I've looked at the original. You can check it yourself and see, but I think they're walking towards you. Alright, and it looks mythical. It could be Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah,
but it's very much a donkey. So
Yeah,
It's Irish again.
yeah, but it's a boy with a donkey on the skyline. I think it's Irish. You could figure it anywhere. It's such a small painting. There's no big backstory to it. It was exhibited, somebody bought it, somebody donated it. A lot of the paintings in the collection are obscure ones. None of them are big, huge, mega hidden. But they're all understated, but a lot of them were donated by the artists themselves as examples of something in particular, and they were donated in the spirit of the collection, which is to promote visual arts for everybody. That you don't have to be living in a big city to have access to paintings that tell a story and can be enlightening and uplifting, and that you can learn from and develop your own style. This one is by George Russell, who is a writer who had been involved with the Yeats brothers in the literary revival and revival of nationalism and Irish heritage and preserving all of that and all that Celtic revival story. So it's probably an Irish setting. But the painting doesn't have a title at the bottom of it saying it's like the boy with a donkey on a skyline, which describes it rather than Belfast refugees, Municipal Road, Dublin, which is very precise and tells you very clearly this is what it is, right? So it's lovely. We're going to keep going, and as we're walking down, I'll chat a little bit to you about other things to do with it, but we're going to walk quickly, and there's just one more outside, okay? Maybe we'll walk a little bit and then we'll stop along the way to give you a break to...
Okay.
I enjoyed the rundown.
I'm a couple years off that yet.
Good on an art tour. I love it.
I wanted to say to you as we're going down is that one of my favourite paintings is by Paul Henry called Evening in Kerry, and it's on display at the moment down there. And Paul Henry is interesting in terms of the collection because he was up there for the opening of it, and he was really, really involved in the movement to develop municipal collections in the cities and for people to have access to art and for quality artworks to be made available to art students so that they could discuss the paintings, have access to artists and develop their own styles. To learn from the work of other people and to copy the work of other people. But he came to the opening, and my painting down here is donated, and it's actually painted during the Second World War. And it shows the west of Ireland, the edge of Europe during a time of conflict. you've got these momentous, huge mountains from Kerry. Some people have been down there recently.
Yeah.
And the little cottages are tucked in underneath it. And the shapes of the cottages and the shapes of the mountains of turf and the shapes of the clouds are all echoed. It's almost abstract in that you've got these triangular clouds and mountains and cottages and turf echoing one after the other, even though it's a landscape. And again, it's in blues and oranges, so it's in the opposite complementary colours. Yeah.
Blues when I get home.
Yeah, so
A lot of oranges and blues going on. Yeah.
Hello there. How are you? Don't do nothing, huh?
Screw art.
Great friends. I don't know, student work? Yeah. I wrote a programme and I was going to don't record this part. Okay. I was going to make sure I knew the names of the people who were having the exhibition down below.
Okay. No, I'm the same.
Yeah, I can't keep up with
Oh, it's awful trying to promote it to my mates.
And